75% of the oil, I don't think it's gone.
How can it be gone? It's not gone. It's down at the bottom. It's still there. It's still going to cause trouble and havoc for a long time to come.
Does that pretty much capture the reality if you were in Pascagoula or along the coast in Louisiana or anywhere else along the Gulf of Mexico, Charlotte?
Certainly, and I have some questions about this report as well. I don't know when they initiated this report. I do know it's through NOAA and Dr. Lubchenco, but at the same time, who put this report together? And if they are that scientifically astute to be able to tell us what is happening now, why weren't they able to tell us that before today? Where the oil is, how it's coming in, and how much is out there.
Even if we swallow for a moment that only 26% of the oil is left in the water, that's still 53 million gallons of oil in the water, which is 5 times the amount of crude that spewed from the entire Exxon Valdez disaster. 5 times! That's what's left if we believe people who have lied to us from the beginning. 50 million gallons of oil still in the water by their estimates, and we know they're untrustworthy. Do you get the sense that you're going to have any rights to retain resources, or is 50 million gallons of oil 5 times the size of the Exxon Valdez really not enough to worry about? We should probably move on to something else, you know? Go ahead, Dr. McDonald.
Hi, yeah, so this is the folks, this is the same NOAA and the same Jane Lubchenco who said that 5,000 barrels a day was the rate. These are the folks that said that there were no undersea plumes.
Here all of a sudden do they come up with all this data that Charlotte's supposed to take as fact just because somebody in the government put it out when just 3 days ago they didn't have a clue what was going on? How did that happen?
That's the other thing. That's the other thing about this report, is that the only data that they have, that is measurements that they made from samples, is about the oil that was skimmed, burned, or chemically dispersed. All the rest of these numbers in here are extrapolations from models they're running. If you read the report, they've got something called a oil budget calculator, which is a big Excel spreadsheet, and they're punching numbers into that, and they're getting numbers out the other end. But most of those numbers are extrapolations based on theoretical considerations, not measurements. So, Charlotte, the situation is not much improved, I'm afraid.